What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel, apparently. I'm making this video so that you know exactly what you gotta do today for class on Monday, February 2nd, 2026 for grammar and composition. Obviously, I'm not here today. Remember, I'll be gone for the next couple of classes, but watch this, scroll through some of the timestamps, come back to this if you need help with database searching. That is your task today. Going back to last class when I was there, we started looking with database source 1. You should have gotten your first one done, filled in a source card in 2 quotes. That means today you are on to database source number 2. By the end of class today, you should have all of your digital note cards done because we started with the web source a while ago. Now we're down to here. So one resource that'll be very helpful for you today is this peach colored paper that I gave you a few days ago. If that is in your research folder, I would have that out because you're going to be going back through the database today, and we filled in these boxes previously, so you have some ideas for, oh yeah, here's how I get my citation, here's some words I can be looking up, and the backside has those step-by-step of how to do your searching. So I'll walk you through it as well. So when you go to the database, remember you first need to go to the Learning Commons page of the St. Dominic website. And if you scroll down here to under Student Resources, Online Databases, Explora High School is the one that we're looking for. So you can go here to get to the database, or you can find it through a link I put on the topic page on Blackbaud. Look for the research topic, and you should end up here. And remember, when you go to search for your article, you cannot type a full phrase. It's looking just for keyword searches. So let's say I want to do that example topic about schools starting later. I'm searching only my keywords of my issue. And let's say, I really want to make sure that my results are relevant and pretty recent. So I can go in and filter here. I want only stuff from the past 12 months. Maybe a different time frame works for your thing. Maybe your issue is ongoing. I just want to see recent stuff for this issue. So let's say I go through here, I'm kind of checking out all these options. Don't be afraid to change up your keywords if you're not getting great results, but also you got to read through some of these pretty carefully to actually, make sure this is something usable and relevant for you. So let's see, let's say I go through this one and I find that this article passes the CRAP test. It is relevant and credible and everything for my research. I've gone through, I've opened it with that Access Now button. That was right here, Access Now. And I've gone through, and it's a source that I want to use. So how do I cite it? Because you're going to need that for your digital note cards. Remember, that is the citation button up here with little quotation marks. So if I click that, it's going to give me this style at first. That's not what we're using. Make sure you change it to MLA 9th edition. And this is what you can copy and put onto your digital note cards, just like we used mybib.com for the website sources. This is how you get your database ones. So I'm copying. I want to save this one as my MLA citation. Boom, there it goes. I could fill in then the title, the main idea, the claim of the article, kind of what are they really teaching me. Make sure to mark off if the source you find passes the CRAP test categories. There's also this little part now, since we've talked about counterclaims, something that goes against your solution or against your perspective, just a place for you kind of note, did any opposition or other perspectives come up in this article? Doesn't have to necessarily, but just a good thing to note if you notice it. And then of course you've got these two to fill in. These will be 2 quotes, both from the same source. So for mine, this bill to support later high school, I would have 1 quote from that and talk about how it helps my research question, and a second one. And also remember with these quotes, there's a spot for your in-text citation. That is your author's last name and page number, if there's a page number. So looking at mine, looks like this author's last name is Board, and I don't think there were any page numbers. I'm gonna double check that. Nope, looks like it's all one page. So for mine, I would just say for my citation, that last name in parentheses, board. And I would do that for both of them so I know who the author was. So once you've done those two things, that is kind of your goal, your stopping point for today. And again, that should mean that all of your digital cards are done. Definitely feel free to catch up on other things or make edits if you need to make any changes, kind of make your cards better from any feedback you got before. But in general, use this peach paper as kind of your guide and tips on things to search for, how to change up your keywords, just reminders to keep going with it. You could try finding one source that looks for the issue, and maybe today you're looking for a source that more discusses the solution. But use this as your guide. Feel free to ask the sub. Feel free to go touch base with Mrs. O'Keefe if you need help searching something up, or send me an email as well, and I will try to get back to you and help with your search. Good luck today, and lock in.